Hey, I just wanted to make a video review of this Ruby's Darth Vader Deluxe Collector's Edition helmet. It's been on the market for a couple years now. They just repackage it. Now it has the Force Awakens Kylo Ren on there, but it's been out for a while. And let's do the unboxing of this. Just take the top off here. Opens up pretty nicely. There's no tabs or anything. It just comes right out. Nothing really secures it. It just comes right out of the box. Easy. And it is massive. It's a huge helmet. The helmet itself is super huge. It's actually pretty difficult to wear because if you're not the size of David Prowse, you're really not going to fill this thing out. But the helmet itself is a lot better quality than, let's say, the old Dawn Post helmets or Ruby helmets that are out there right now. But they say the molds are from the Revenge of the Sith, but they're actually molded after an Empire Strikes Back mold. And actually, a detail that you can't see is there's different texture on each side. That's because the original helmet is actually painted in a gray scheme that you can't actually see in the film, but when it's photographed it actually brings out the helmet's details a little bit better. But let's take the helmet off. The top piece is secured with Velcro right here, and then there's a horseshoe key that fits in the top of the helmet right here. And once it's on, it's pretty much on. You can see pretty good. They're not tinted. You can breathe pretty good through it. So I would say as a collector's piece, this is doable if you want to buy a cheaper kind of collector's piece and not a master replica's helmet. The price ranges from $100 to $200 depending on where you go. You can get these on Amazon, you can get these on eBay. They're pretty much out there. Like, they're pretty easy to find. I've seen people actually customize them to look more like movie quality. And actually these are metal too as well. And it's a pretty good helmet, but it's kind of, I'd say it's a little troublesome to wear if you wanted to use it for a costume. It actually makes your head look massive, like a bobblehead, but it's got pretty good quality. So I guess what I'll do next is I'll do some comparisons with the other helmets, because I couldn't really find any good videos online that really did that, because I just wanted to find a costume helmet. So I guess I'll do that next. Okay. So here's the comparisons. We have the Supreme Edition, Collector's Edition right here from Ruby's. We have the Hasbro voice changer that came out a couple years ago and is supposed to be the molds from Revenge of the Sith. This one's more movie sized and actually matches up pretty good with the Supreme Edition. But the details are definitely different. They're a totally different sculpt. This one has pretty good look, but it doesn't have a full helmet. It doesn't have a full helmet. And here is the voice changer helmet, which they pretty much use the same molds as the Dawn Post that came out in '78. And has the tinted eyes. Now, this one has the voice changer with the sound effects and everything. So, so the whole point here is I wanted to compare these two helmets. This one actually fits really good, and it looks good while you're wearing it. It may not look good right now, I guess. To compare these two, there's definitely a size difference, and accuracy is definitely different too. This helmet fits better, and you can find these used online for very cheap, and you can actually find the same mask minus the voice changer that are the rubies, which they just use the Dawn Post molds. So it's pretty much the same helmet. It's smaller in size, but this is, I would say this is more of an ideal costume helmet. If you're going to wear just for costume sakes, and not just, and you don't want to be all accurate, film accurate or whatever, you can use this helmet. I'd say this is more ideal, and you can get it for a lot cheaper. This one is more expensive. I wouldn't say it's exactly ideal for costuming unless you're very serious about it and you are the proper size to actually wear this helmet, because it is super big. It is super big. But if you're super serious, you'd probably get a more upscale helmet than this, like a master replicas that would be like a couple $1,000s or whatever. But if I would have known that this helmet was so big, I probably wouldn't have bought it. I would have actually would have stuck with this helmet. Because this helmet I got for probably $70 online. And has the voice changer. This one was almost $200. And I can barely wear it. But it's still a pretty good looking piece. But I might return it because it's $200. I don't know about you, but $200. And if I'm not going to wear it for practical reasons, I don't know. But I guess in conclusion, I would say the Supreme Edition helmet is pretty good. Nice looking. There's the metal tusks. It's slightly cheap in some ways, but still a pretty good helmet. The helmet, I just don't think people understand how massive this helmet is. It is super huge. It is just huge. Please be aware, the eyes on the helmet actually fall out quite easy. In comparison to the voice changer helmet or the Dawn Post or Ruby's helmet that's out there that uses pretty much the same mold, not film accurate, but would probably serve costume purposes well. Thank you so much for checking out this video. I hope you found it informative and enjoyable. If you have any questions regarding this product, please leave a comment below, and I'll get back to you with an answer. Thank you again. Subscribe and like.
No.